guys, Bobby here from Evo. So I'm at the launch of the new 208 Puretech, the new Peugeot 208 Puretech. Now, I'm sure all of us have seen this car before, right? So we're all familiar with it. Now, previously, it has a 1.6 liter engine and a 4-speed transmission. Alright, it's a proven transmission, but it's 4-speed, it's an old transmission. So what they have now is that they have an all-new engine. They call it the 208 Puretech now. You can see it, it's called Puretech. So what does that mean is that this is a new engine, 1.2 liter turbocharged engine, and it's fitted with a 6-speed transmission gearbox. Alright, so they're gonna relaunch it, and then, I mean, come on, it still looks as fresh as day one. So this car has been thoroughly updated with the new drivetrain, and it's gonna be really exciting. Alright, now this car has always had a, whoops, sorry, you go ahead, apologies. Now I've always really liked the Peugeot i cockpit. Since they redesigned their interior design language, right? They changed it since the 208, and then it's in the 308, and now it was in the 3008 as well. So this new cockpit is, I mean, it's not new anymore, alright, but it's still really nice. All these materials, you really have to go to Peugeot and take a look at their lineup now. Like all French cars, they still have the fuse box here, which, anyway, I mean, owners would have got used to it, right? This is very high quality, all this surfacing, and it looks really good. It has a touchscreen interface now, and it's very nice. Alright, so I mean, there's a lot of people here today, so I can't really do much and show you much. Alright, but it plays your album, you can swipe your albums and all that. Is lovely, alright? This is a really nice steering wheel. It's not even round, it's almost oval shaped. Right? It's if you see from here, look at that. It's wider than it is taller, but it's nice. It's really nice. Okay, so that's the big news. The new transmission. Oops, someone's gonna take photo. Sorry.
Thank you.
Right.
Members of the media and who is sir?
Yep. And this car starts at 89,000. So think about it. It's a turbocharged, you know, little,
VIPs for answering all
very good looking Euro hatch.
If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. We'll be more than happy to assist you in any way.
It's always really hard to film it. Now, you can tell it's not the most spacious in class, huh? So this is designed to suit the French and the Italians, right? So they like their compact hatches.
Ladies, please grab your lunch now before the event begins, okay? And with that, don't forget to sign up.
So hard to talk.
Right here, I believe.
Really nice deep boot here, and I'm gonna have a look at the driver's
Thank you so much for being with us here. Happy New Year! Have a great year ahead. Thank you.
So that's the cockpit. So this is my eye level. All right. So it's meant to be used this way. So instead of our usual habit of having the speedo clusters being viewed through the steering columns, right, the rims, right, it's supposed to be viewed on top. All right. So that's how it's supposed to function, because this is nearer to our eye level. So when our eyes are looking on the road, so we don't need to shift our eyes so much here to look at any information. No, it's almost just there. So that's good. This one as well is raised up. So it has a tiny steering wheel, very unique design. I mean, really, you have to really look at it to feel it. It's tiny, it's small. So it's really modern here, right? Build quality is very good, very solid. Alright, not a full-length door bin, but wide opening, you know. So some compartments here, some cup holders here, the USB ports are here. Nice, decent cup holders here as well for the rear passengers. So it's good. I mean, the aircon vents and all that. Very good build quality. Alright. I can only do so much on a live launch event because it's really hard. Now let's take a look at the 2008, since we've looked through the 208. I mean, these cars are not new, they are in the market already. But seriously, we think they are very underrated because these are really good cars. Like this one is only at what, 109,000, and it's a crossover. Oh, I think the actually it looks very different from the 208 for the front, right? Oops. So that's how the front looks. A more pronounced front end. All right, taller ride height, and you can see this kink here. This kink here gives more headroom to the rear passengers. All right, so I will presume, yes, it is more spacious in here. It is more spacious in here, and then you get an armrest. Oh, the first time I've seen this type of armrest, where it's a sliding opening here, rubber coated, so they can put your stuff, and it's really deep. And look at that spaceship gear lever. That's not a gear lever, sorry, the handbrake lever. Wow. Alright. You know, they have a lot of interesting materials that I've never seen in other cars. This feels really good, and there's a certain pattern with it, and it's nice. So it's nothing here. So let me show you the oh my god, my gimbal just died. My gimbal just died. Anyway, I'm sure you can still see me. Headroom, legroom. So it's decent, but given that the seats are mounted higher, I can put my feet underneath, so that helps a lot. And for this segment, to get something like this, check this out, a panoramic roof with LED lighting, so it looks really good at night. Alright, you can almost see outside from the lenses of this GoPro. Alright, so now you can imagine. So as the rear passenger is seated higher than the front passenger, you can see from my vantage point, this is my eye level, and visibility is excellent, you know, because you almost have a seamless blend between the windscreen and the panoramic roof. And you see that the side mirrors are mounted on the doors instead of the base of the A-pillar, so that means visibility is fantastic in this car. So even though it's a small package, I find that for front and rear passengers, visibility is excellent. So driving this car should be pretty much fuss-free. Alright. There we go. I really like I adore the materials that they use, man. It's really special. It's quite something. I mean, Peugeots are not expensive cars, right? You see this entire door cut. This entire door cut is molded from a one-piece plastic, but it's not the cheapo type, you know. It's hard, but then it's not the type where you feel that it's, how do I put it? It's nicer to the touch, right? These are the good quality ones, right? So there aren't many soft touch surfaces and all that in the car, but then the dash is alright. Okay, someone is taking photo. I gotta wait for it. And yep, you know those press photographers, right? I don't understand why one shot they have to take like 20-30 times. I really don't understand them. I mean, we took like one shot and that's it, right? Anyway, that's the cluster. Looks really good. Okay, this has the same steering wheel as the 208. Really tiny steering wheel. It's almost cute. It's almost toy-like, right? So, and this surface is really nice as well. It's soft touch, and the patterns, I like the patterns a lot. It's fantastic. And you see those lights that circle this? It's brilliant. It's really nice. So it's a very nice place here. And this is the handbrake lever. Unnecessarily over-designed, but come on, wouldn't that, I mean, this is more elegant than this, right? So it's nice in that sense. I wish they could have designed a new panel. You see, this is a new transmission, right? It's a 6-speed, you know, quick shift or whatever. It's not the old 4-speed Porsche design or Porsche source transmission that has been in Peugeot since what, 1997 or 98, you know, that 4-speed transmission. But the panel, they could have changed the panel, you know, to make it look different. So this here is a bit alpha-ish. You see the dashboard is like, the glove box is how do I say it? It's curved in, so to give you the perception of more space, which is good. I mean, which aids leg room as well. So very nice packaging for a European car. for its size, the packaging is really, really good. So that's how it is. And you get roof rails, right? I don't think anything at this price point gives you a panoramic roof. So this one does. Let's look at the boot space. Very nice turquoise color. So it's a small crossover, so you don't get the pool type tonneau cover, but this is a shelf nonetheless. It's good. Usually this thing, you know, I look at this. This is super high quality metal, right? But then you go into a lot of German premium cars, they use plastic here. Come on, this looks so good, right? This is anti-scratch, and then it looks really nice. When you open the rear, it has a very premium feel to it. There are some tethering points for the isofix, some nets here, but not a big boot, not a big boot. But if you remove this, it will be better. Still, yeah. Yep, I guess that's about it. Very hard to cover everything when there's so many people walking around doing so many things. Alright, so there you go, the new 2008 and the new 208. Yep. Peace out.